Hello everyone, welcome back to another vacuum cleaner review video by AwesomeVacuums. So today we're going to be looking at this 1996 Hoover Preferred Elite model U5095-930. This machine was one of the higher end elites because it had the, not necessarily, but it does have the plastic or the hard box cover and the stretch hose. Although there were some basic machines that had a plastic wraparound hose with the hard box, but yeah, and there was also a different tool caddy that had the plastic non-stretch hose that wrapped around, but this one here has the stretch hose. And yes, and this one here is also kind of middle age. This is 96, so almost pretty late, and I'll show you why what the later elites looked like here in a little bit. So I'll give you a guided tour of the machine, and then I'll put some dirt down on the carpet and we'll see how well it picks up, and I'll also do a tool demonstration, so stay tuned and enjoy. Alright, so here's the 1996 Hoover Preferred model U5095-930 Elite. So we'll start down here. So here's a nice rubber bumper that runs all the way around the cleaner head, and here's the height adjustment. So you got bare floor, medium, and high pile carpet. But for the demo here, I think I'll try maybe that setting. Not sure yet, but anyway, here's the nice Hoover logo, brushed edge cleaning, and cleaning effectiveness per amp 18.0, but uses only 7 amps. So that basically was a marketing technique that Hoover used back then, but really it's only a 7.2 amp. So yeah. Moving on here, we got a headlight here, which a lot of these elites had headlights. Air vent on this side and that side, and got the cleaning tools door. So you would put this end of the hose and lift up that tab, put it down in here, and clicks, and that's how you would get the suction for your cleaning tools. And then when you're done with it, you would just press this little tab that would close on its own because it's spring loaded, and then that would just click back into the caddy. And you can it is quite scratched up, but it's not terrible. I mean, could be in better condition, but it's still in decent shape. It's not like there's like deep scratches or anything. Moving further up, here's a stair cleaning handle. So if you didn't want to use the tools on the stairs, you could use this machine, the main nozzle, if you wanted to. Moving on to the back door, it says got a nice Hoover lettering. There's a nice Hoover logo there. Preferred, and very nice lettering actually. And then talks about, says cleaning effectiveness, energy efficient, breathe easy, direct air system. Now it is quite badly scratched over here. Let's see. And what they mean by energy efficient is the fact that it uses only 7 amps, whereas most machines nowadays use like 12 amps, which is way too much. But anyway, to open up to get access to the bag, you would just flip this little tab here that says easy open, and then the bag would come out. And it is a little dirty inside here because it's not a very good sealed system, obviously. There's no rubber seal around that. So if I put it back on, you can see a lot of dust can come out of there because it's not very well sealed around that. But anyway, right up here is a belt storage. So you could store a spare belt up there. I don't have one up there at the moment, but you could put one up there. And here's the bag. It takes Type A bags, and of course I'm running a genuine Hoover Type A bag. And now, one interesting thing I found on this is that it does not have a. I think it might have came with a bag check indicator, because there are mounting ports, but I'm not sure on that. Because I've seen other videos of these on YouTube, and they're and it was also missing on those machines as well. So I'm not sure what that was for. But it looks like it could have been a bag check indicator. So anyway, to put it back on, you would line up these. You would line up these 2 tabs into these holes here, like this, and then closes. So move it on to the side. Here's the tool caddy. Now this tool caddy has the stretch hose, which loops around the caddy, so to use it, it unclips like this, and then this twists out, and then obviously you'd take this end, which I already talked about, and then you would put it down in here like that, and there's your hose attached. And now the suction, it gets diverted from the fan and sends it right up to the hose. So if I just pull it back, you can see it goes right here. It ends right there where that tripod is, and there's the machine over there. So it's actually a pretty good length. However, since it's a direct air machine and since it's a stretch hose, the suction isn't very, it does have very low tool suction, but however, it still manages to pick everything up like it should, which is actually pretty good. So that's not that bad. So there's that, and in the middle here is a extension wand, and moving back here is the cleaning tools. So you have this dusting brush with nice soft bristles, not the original, but still a good dusting brush, and it does have a little diagram showing you where the tools go, so that goes in there. Right here's a crevice tool. It's pretty short, but it's still a good tool, and that stores right there like that. And here's the upholstery nozzle, which it doesn't have lint pickers. It just has these little plastic teeth, but this is actually one of my favorite designs of upholstery nozzles. It really cleans very well, and you do need this tool with the low tool suction that the hose has, so that stores on the, right there. Got a quick release cord hook at the top. And here's the cord. I think it's about 30 feet or something like that, so it's a pretty good length. Got a 2-prong plug, and of course it does have the Hoover plug, the square plug, which is one of my favorites. And it does have a black cord, being a 96, because obviously the later Elites, like I mentioned earlier, they used a black cord and also a red on and off switch, and also a black handle, whereas on the earlier Elites it would have been gray. But this one here is black, and with the cord, it would have been, on later Elites, it would have been either white or gray. So yeah, and speaking of on and off switch, it's red, as I mentioned, and what it is, it's a rod, a plastic rod that goes all the way down to the motor, and on the end of the motor is a rocker switch. So when you put the switch in the on position, that flicks the rocker switch on there in the motor, and it turns it on, and when you turn it off, it shuts, it switches it off. So there's no electricity right here. It's a really good switch design, actually. And let's see. Oh, and also right here, it's kind of interesting. It says Type A bag. So it tells you to use a Type A bag right here, which is kind of interesting. Let's see. And I'll show you the bottom here. So if I just get the machine set up. Alright. So it is a little dirty down here, but I haven't had time to clean it. So here is the brush fold. This model here has the single row brush fold, which means it only has one row of bristles and the other row flat, which is kind of like a beater bar. Whereas on some of the other Elites, the higher end ones would have had a double row, and this one here is a higher end one, so I'm not sure why it has a single row, but it's still good, still does the job very well. But I think the double row performs a little better. And there's the belt guard. Got the height adjuster wheels and the main wheels, and right here's the rating sticker. So Hoover Cleaner, the Hoover Company, North Canton, Ohio, 44720, model U5095-930, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 7.2 amps, bag type A, belt 382-528-027, serial number 1296 292976. So the 1296 means that this was made in December of 1996. So that's about, I'm gonna say, 19 years old this machine is. Yeah. Made in USA for household use only, which right there, made in USA, that's one reason to love these older Hoovers. So anyway, there's the tour of the machine. I think I showed just about all I can. Oh, I forgot to show the handle here. It does have a very nice grip, and it has a tan piece here, which is actually very nice, and you can see just how good quality the machine is. You can see I can't even twist the handle. I heard that the elites with the gray handle is actually a little better quality, but this one here is actually pretty good quality though. You can see I can't even twist it. The machine lifts up when I do, so that's pretty interesting. So I guess I'll get some grit or some dirt on the carpet and we'll see how well it does with that. Alright, so here we got some shredded paper, sugar, and some rice down on the floor here. I'm not going to use the bag of filth like I normally do because this is a direct air machine and I don't want it to I don't want to put too much through it. So yeah, so I just got, like I said, paper, rice, and sugar. So we'll do the usual, one pass forward and one pass back and see how it does from there, and then yeah, so here we go. Well, not bad. I did notice on this side, I did notice a little bit of agitation, but as far as I can tell, it managed to pick up just about everything except for a few little pieces that didn't make it by the edge. But there is a little bit of, looks like some sugar there that didn't make it on the side due to the fact that the belt guard is right there, so there's not very much effect. So I guess I'll move the camera to a different angle and we'll clean the rest of this up. Alright, so I think that just about concludes the overview and demonstration on this 1996 Hoover Preferred. So as you can see from this test, this machine did extremely well. You can see with the low tool suction, it still manages to suck stuff up very well. But yeah, I am absolutely amazed by these Elites. These are without a doubt one of my favorite series that Hoover did was the Elites, and I hope to get more of these in the future. They really are great compared to what Hoover makes nowadays. This is just it really cleans extremely well. And so yeah, and also the Elite also are childhood vacs of mine, because I grew up with a red Hoover Elite 2 and a Hoover Breathe Easy with the wraparound hose. So yeah, these machines have been in my family now for quite a while, and they're really good. They clean extremely well. So that being said, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Awesome Vacuums. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.